What's up, guys? This is going to be the ZF Mage solo boost. You can do it at 40, 42, but I recommend starting it at 44. Um, you can run a SM spell cleave group, so um, 4 mages, 1 priest. Get a good group together, and you get up to 44 pretty quickly. It's better than doing any quest or any other dungeon runs. Once you get 44, you can come in here. You'll take a lot less damage. You'll get a lot less knockoffs off your mount. um, it's just much better. I did it from 44 to 54 here, and then I went to Sunken Temple. I do have a video for the Sunken Temple 54 to 60 run already. So this is going to be just the graveyard. I would do another video for the graveyard plus the scarabs, but you might want to wait till like 46, 47, 48 to get the scarab pull in as well. Go ahead and master just the solo graveyard pull. And then once you get comfortable, get high enough, get enough int stem, spirit gear, you can get the scarabs. I got the scarabs in at around 47, 48, and did the graveyard and scarab pull all the way up to 54. So go ahead and get all your mana gems, ice armor, get buffed up. This is the build that I did use for AoE spec solo boosting. Make sure you got clear casting in as much as you can. That helps a lot. Let's get this thing rolling. So I am level 60. Sorry I couldn't do it at the doable level to show y'all what the pull is of all the mobs, but I'll show you all the sweet spots, the reset spots. I did watch a couple videos to learn this, but I mastered it in my own way. This is the easiest reset spots for me as a human. As a taller, gnomes have it a little easier. They got different reset spots, but they can all do the same. So you will pull these mobs right here at a low level. And whenever you come by a mob, you always jump, strafe, turn. You never want your back facing them because they will knock you off the mount. Just keep going. You'll aggro these guys, do the same thing, jump. Keep your back away from them. And you're going to run up here. You're going to want to jump at this corner. If you go over too much to that point, you will fall off. And then there's a reset spot right here between these two bases. You just lay down right here and you'll reset as well. You might have a mob over here that pulls, and it just depends on the angle. So just make sure you get your jump just right. Jump at the corner right there. Get up here. And at this point, you'll just lay right here. All the mobs will eventually reset. They'll stay back there. Once they reset, heal, shield up. You're going to jump at this corner. Get back on your mount. Same thing with these guys. Remember, jump, strafe, turn. You never want your back facing them. There is a reset spot between these two cubes right here, but if you can, skip that one. Stay on your mount. You're going to run up here, jump over the vase, and this spot right here is a reset spot as well. Make a macro for laying down. It helps a lot. Just lay down right here in the corners. Any reset spot, always lay down. It helps for it helped me a lot with being a human, being a little bit taller. Every now and then you will get a mob that runs back and forth through here, and if you're at the reset spot and he comes up, he stops right here, but you will pull aggro. It's kind of a pain in the butt, so then you kind of got to frost over him and use a swiftness pot if you got it and run. But I'll show you another reset spot. This is reset spot right here between these two vases. Behind any of these vases or the skulls is a reset spot. As you see, I'm in combat. Just lay down, you'll reset. Make sure you're not targeting the mob, because sometimes it won't pull you out of combat. Make sure you target yourself. Also, make sure you set your Hearthstone to Tenaris, because this is about a 10-15 minute run, 20 minutes max, and your Hearthstone set at an hour cooldown. So if you set your Hearthstone to Tenaris, you can ghetto Hearth to get out of here. It's much easier than running back through and risking dying. Alright, so this video I'm not going to do the scarabs. I'll show that in another video. So what you're gonna do here is run this way. Watch out for this mob. Jump strafe, same thing. Remember, jump strafe. This is going to be the main reset spot. There was a couple videos that I've watched and it never really showed the sweet spot getting up there. I always thought you jump right here. As you see, you get stuck. Every now and then you can get up there like that. But the best part is, the best way to do it is line yourself up. Jump, move forward. Jump, run. Jump, move forward. It's the best way to get up here. This was my biggest problem and why I kept wiping. Jump, move forward. Remember that. Okay, so let's get this graveyard pull started. Ice armor, mana shield. Ice barrier, I'm sorry, mana shield. You're gonna pull this mob, the boss. When you pull it, he's gonna automatically pull these 2 graves. And you're just going to loot. Make sure you stand there for a second when you do loot the graveyard. That way you do get the loot that's in the graveyard and not just the mobs. You can also Frost Nova like that if you start taking too much damage. But this is going to be the reset spot. Go behind the base, kind of stand at the point of the base. Every now and then you will get a mob to run back and forth through here. If he does come, just let him pass a little bit. You can let him go all the way back, or go back that way, but it's not necessary. Same thing, ice barrier. Loot the graveyard, stand there for a second, because if not, you won't get the loot that's in it. You will pull the zombie, but you won't get the loot. And as you see, some graveyards have 2 to 3 zombies, some have none. So at this point, you're going to want to Frost Nova, Blink, Mana Shield if you can. Remember, jump, move forward. This is going to be the next reset spot. Sometimes it seems like it takes forever for them to reset. Every now and then I had got it like that. Just jump on the tusk on top of the skull on this flat platform, strafe up here and go in that corner, and it'll reset much quicker. Alright, so let's get the last part started. I normally loot this one, then I get this one, and then go around. You're going to want to hug the wall kind of right here. If you don't do it fast enough, the mobs will come much sooner than that, and just Frost Nova them. Now you can get let's go up top. Let's get the pulls that you started. We got them all grouped up. Remember, just lay down right here in the corner, and it'll reset much quicker. Alright, I'm out of combat, so let's mount up. Jump up there, get off your mount. I also always made a rank 1 flame strike, and then I normally had like a rank 1 blizzard, 2, 3, and then whatever max you have as well, because it does use a lot of mana doing this, but you can control the mobs, so it's no big deal. I normally flame strike these guys. Sometimes you got more mobs right there, it depends on how many comes out of the graves. Rank 1 flame strike there, rank 1 blizzard here. Keep ice barrier up. You're going to jump between these 2 boxes, jump around. And then this is the key, you're going to want to go around this stone, you're going to want to go around the backside, that way the boss resets. And now all the mobs are pulled. Occasionally you'll have a group of mobs sitting there, you just rank 1 blizzard them. And then you're just going to want to strafe around this corner right here, let all the mobs group up. I find it a lot easier to kind of line myself up with the edge and then jump. So at this point, you're going to want to kind of place your blizzard on the corner, that way it hits them going down and when they come back around. Once your blizzard's done, you can cast another blizzard. Depends on how ballsy you are. I almost fell, so you gotta be careful. Don't hit that corner too much. So what you can do is hit them on this corner. Be careful, try not to kill them right there, because you won't really be able to loot them if they're further up the mountain. And then when you go around this side, wait for them to come back. This is the best spot to kill them, right here or actually on the wall. That way you don't miss any loot opportunities. And if you get them blizzard just right, you can blizzard them before they go back. And if your mana is low, that's why I say it's convenient to have multiple rank blizzards. That way you can use one instead of waiting for your max rank. But if you have enough spirit gear, and I meant to say, make sure you got mage armor on. You're not supposed to be getting hit by any mobs. If you get hit by one mob, you're going to die because they're all going to hit you. So use mage armor, that way you get mana regen. And that's going to be the boost. I mean, there's nothing to it. You can, once you're, you got more mobs, obviously I got a rank 6 blizzard, so it's different. But use your evocation. Make sure they get close to you as possible. That way you get a full evo out, At your level, you'll be full mana at this point. And just finish them off. It's a little time consuming, but it's super, super fast XP. And that's it, guys. Get your loot. There are epics that do drop the scarab pull, but wait till you get a little bit higher level before you do the scarabs. Like I said, I will release another video after this to show the graveyard plus the scarab pull. A lot more XP. Get all your loot. Now at this point you're done. You can try running back to the entrance, but if you die, you're gonna reset the spirit healer all the way at Gadget, and then you're gonna have to run all the way back. So set your hurt to Tenaris. You can go /who, find someone in Stormwind or something, or whatever major city, and message them and ask them, can you invite me to use a ghetto hearth if your hearth stone's not up, because you should do this in like 20 minutes or less. So that'll be it, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you got any questions, leave a comment and I'll get right back with y'all.